Man, this would have been a great time to have a pony.
It would be.
There's some horses over there I can steal.
Oh, you can.
But they're coming at me.
They heard you.
They heard me. Ow! Three horses. Where's... Drop anything? Okay. So I am super excited from the announcement I heard from Nintendo.
For...
Well, they're coming out with a whole, like, art book slash lore book of Zelda
Ooh.
in August.
Oh, hell yeah.
And apparently they've updated timeline.
Like this timeline?
For the whole Zelda timeline.
Okay.
Oh.
And I just want the book. But watch it be in fucking $100 Canadian.
Oh, it's probably gonna be really expensive.
Yeah. But kind of excited for the updated timeline, but I've already talked about my feelings of the timeline and how I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would be completely happy and fine if the timeline, like, pretty much like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are its own thing,
Yes.
not connected to the current timeline. I would be completely happy with that.
Oh.
Because honestly, like, I just believe, people are gonna hate me for saying it, but I just think the timeline's stupid. Dude, it's convoluted, and most of the timeline's just weird. Like, yeah, Ocarina of Time is the most important one in the timeline.
Huh.
And I want them to do away with the timeline.
Just get rid of it.
Just get rid of it. Make Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom its own thing, own game, and whatever Zelda game comes out next, make that its own thing.
Yes.
Just like Final Fantasy. I just don't like how everything has to be connected, and that's like the Nintendo way. Well, because like the very first Legend of Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda, is actually like
Yes.
the final game in one of the timelines.
Really?
Yeah. And Zelda 2 actually comes before Zelda 1.
Oh my god.
And Majora's Mask, depending who you ask at Nintendo, is like canon, not canon.
Oh my god.
Like, no, 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 no. I goofed it. I goofed it.
Goofed it. Was
Oh.
that on purpose?
No.
No, you falling.
Oh, me falling there? Yeah. Ooh, nice broadsword, which I can't have. I'm even gonna link the short on this video when I talk about the timeline.
Okay.
I think we don't need a new timeline. We don't need this to be connected to the timeline. I even think Breath of the Wild doesn't make zero sense in the timeline. It feels so far disconnected from the rest of the Zelda franchise that it doesn't belong in the timeline.
It's just gonna make it more confusing.
Yeah. Way more confusing. I mean, sure, you can say, like, oh, it's like all three timelines converging into one. Like, that doesn't make sense.
That makes it even more confusing.
That makes it even more confusing. And there's some people, not people, sorry, then, oh yeah, no, there's some people say, like, oh, maybe it's in a time, maybe it's a timeline before Skyward Sword, and it's like, that just, again, that makes it even more confusing. Stop making it confusing. Unless they somehow actually do a decent job of fitting it into timeline, then I'll be, I guess, be okay with it, but I don't know. Let's sell these. Okay, so now I guess we can make our way into Zorba's domain.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Hit that one. Oops. But thank you all for watching.